This video is about why it's better to make major financial decisions and investment decisions together as a family. So why is that? Well, first of all, when you have a project together as a family, it could be something else other than investing. It could be planning a trip around the world or caring for a puppy. When you have something together, it creates community in your family. And making major financial decisions, planning your future, planning generational wealth, that really is a project, and it's an ongoing project that will never stop. So that will definitely create a common big journey for you. And the second reason is that there'll be less conflicts if you take this on as decisions you make together. And why is that? Well, actually, I've seen how bad it can go if it's all on the shoulders of one person. Here's one example. I heard about this family where the father in the family, he made some investments decisions before the financial crisis, and then boom, the financial crisis, stocks were falling, and he panicked. I mean, it's very human to panic when stocks are falling 10% a day and 50, 60, maybe even more in total. So he sold. And this family, they actually got divorced. And discussing money, discussing why they had lost so much money was a big part of it, because it wasn't just his money, it was the family's money. It was her money too, money that they had worked very hard to gain, to earn. So that was not good. And it's a lot of responsibility if it's on one person's shoulder. It's better that it's on everybody's shoulder. So the third reason is that you actually make better investments decisions when you do it together. And so that's actually, it's better not just for your partnership, but it's also better for your money. Yay. And why is that? Well, when you make investments decisions, it's really good to think it through. Have a checklist. Do a bit of analysis. Questions you have to answer is this a company that we believe in 10 years' time, will be bigger in 10 years' time? Do they have any competitive advantages? Do I like what they sell? Do I like the leadership? So these are things you'll discuss together. And it's really, really important to do that, because buying stocks and shares is so easy. You just open your laptop, it's a button, and you have it. So sometimes people fall in love with a company. Sometimes it's even not, they don't know anything about the company. Sometimes it's just the movement of a share that they fall in love with. And they hear about it on a podcast. Some expert believes in it, and they're like, wow, I'm sure this is a winner, I'll buy it. But they haven't looked into it. Sometimes they don't even really know what they sell. Sometimes the company doesn't sell anything. So if there's another person that will ask you critical questions, and together maybe you follow a checklist, this is not going to happen. Or it's less likely to happen, at least. And the fourth reason is that you're less likely to panic and sell. Because selling, it's the same thing. You just open, you push a button, and that's it. And that's very, very easy to do when you get scared. When stocks are falling that much. So when there's another person and it's a decision you have made together, the other person might say, honey, we discussed this firm, we believe in it. We looked at the pros, we looked at the cons, we looked at the risk. We believe in this company. Don't sell, we're not selling. So you're less likely to panic in a moment of, emotions, of fear. And the last reason is a little bit different. It's about your family as an entity, about the children. When you invest, you do this as a practice, as something you're interested in, not just for 20 minutes a day, but when you're going for a walk, you might find something, you might observe something, you might see someone drinking Starbucks coffee and consider, hey, that's the second person we saw today walking around with a Starbucks coffee. Could that be an investment we should look into, honey? Or it could be, I cannot believe how many Disney films we saw this month, and now they want that t-shirt again. Could that be an investment? So things like that. I mean, you use your life to make these kind of observations, to do your analysis, to discuss investment. It's going to be a part of everything that you do together. And the children will observe this. They'll hear it. They'll hear it when you discuss it walking in the street or whenever, and they will learn and they will copy what you do. So they will become more financially astute as well. They will make better decisions in their life. They'll learn to invest from the beginning, and that's really great. So those were my 5 reasons why you should do these things. So you should take on this trip together as a family. And this is not only the case for couples. You can do this as parents and children. If you have older children, you can discuss these things too. You can take courses together. Or even I have had courses where grandparents and grandchildren do it together. So it's a really, really great thing to do together across generations as well. Friends can do it together as well, of course. So if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. I will really, really appreciate it.